Halo TV show has been in the works since 2013, and it's finally here. And honestly, I wish it never released. This show had a budget of $200 million, and the original Star Wars had better props and effects. This show looks like ass. Nothing looks like it's supposed to be there. Why is there a 2001 Chevy Tahoe here? This isn't even Earth. But when I turned on this show and started watching, I was immediately taken out of the world because everything looked so fake. The buildings look fake, the props look fake, the backgrounds are just terrible green screens, and Master Chief's armor and the Spartan's armor looks okay. It does kind of look like it's plastic, but overall, it does look like how it does in the games. But after the Spartans and Master Chief come on screen, it's just 5 minutes of fan service. They just do a bunch of cool stuff like they do in the games and in cutscenes. But one thing I despise from this little montage scene we got is this stupid first-person view. Like, yeah, I played Halo. I know what this looks like. I don't need to see a first-person view. No normal TV show would give me some gamified first-person view of a character, unless it's like Sword Art Online or something. It just feels wrong and out of place, and the only reason they probably included this was for Halo nostalgia. Like, come on, guys. All you had to do was make a good show here using characters in the universe. No one wanted this kind of garbage in the show. I could have overlooked all the bad CGI, effects, and props if the plot and the characters were actually written well, but everything about this show sucks. Master Chief isn't the same voice in the games, which has a reason we'll get into later. A lot of the acting is also pretty meh. It's not the worst, but in some parts of the show, it's just like, eh.
When that ship lands, I want you to secure and protect Master Chief.
Let's just say there's a lot of scenes that could have used reshooting. The characters are also never how I imagined any of the actual Halo characters to be. I have not played a lot of the Halo campaigns, and I have never read any of the books, but I knew immediately Master Chief was not Master Chief. Master Chief is an apathetic guy who gets shit done regardless of who gets in his way. He's not the kind of guy who takes off his helmet because a teenage girl's pointing a gun at him. Yeah, Master Chief took off his helmet. That is why the voice actor who plays Master Chief is not playing Master Chief, because it's not a voice actor, it's an actor. And I won't show his face because honestly, I kind of wish I didn't see it. No slight to the actor, to be clear. I just prefer Master Chief as a faceless character. It gave him more mystery and really added to his overall personality. It feels wrong to see his face after all this time of never seeing it. And this show is only on episode 1, by the way. Dr. Halsey just feels out of place, and from what I can tell, Cortana's some clone thing, because there was a point in the show where Dr. Halsey was told not to clone or make Cortana, and there's also a scene with what looks like a person in some incubator, so we'll see what happens with that. And why do the aliens not speak English? They speak English in the games, and it just makes more sense because then you can understand them. And the main villain also likes to wear geometry as their fashion choice. Like, come on, how is this intimidating at all? The pacing was also just way too fast. Master Chief has this massive character shift within 30 minutes of meeting him, and it just felt so unnatural. I'm just struggling to see what went wrong when this show had a $200 million budget. And it's also made by Paramount, who also makes Star Trek, and they couldn't get space right. Why does the planet look like a green screen? The Mandalorian is a better Halo show than the Halo show, and it had a lower budget. And fuck Paramount Plus. Trying to watch this show on Paramount Plus was like watching it in 8-bit. Look at this. It was like this for 5 minutes and did not improve. It costs $15 a month to watch this. Hey, streaming services, if you don't want me to pirate your content, don't make the place to watch it trash. The Halo show might improve with future episodes, but given the first episode of a show is supposed to make me want to watch more of the show, they didn't do a great job. All right, that's been the video. Thank you for watching. Click the end screen to check out more of my content, like and subscribe if you're new, and have a good one.